Have you ever stared into the night sky and wondered if we are alone in the universe? This question has been a part of human curiosity for centuries, leading us on a quest to uncover the mysteries of the cosmos. Today we delve into the fascinating world of unidentified flying objects, or UFOs as we know them, to explore their enigmatic existence. Since the dawn of civilization, there have been accounts of strange phenomena in the sky. Ancient scriptures, cave drawings, and historical texts contain descriptions of objects and beings that suggest encounters of an otherworldly kind. From the Sumerians depicting celestial beings descending from the sky to the Native American legends of star people, these accounts have fueled the belief that we have been visited by extraterrestrial life. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we come across the first widely publicized incident of a UFO sighting, the Roswell incident of 1947. On a quiet summer's day in Roswell, New Mexico, an unidentified object crashed onto a ranch, sparking a frenzy of speculation. The US military claimed it was a weather balloon, but many believe it was the wreckage of a spacecraft from another world. This incident marked the beginning of a global obsession with UFOs, and since then, countless sightings have been reported worldwide, each adding a new piece to the enigmatic puzzle of extraterrestrial existence. So, are these UFOs mere figments of our imagination? Or do they hold the key to understanding life beyond our planet? Are they secret military aircraft? Or are we being observed by beings from another galaxy? These questions have sparked countless debates, fueled scientific research, and inspired a multitude of movies and literature. As we venture further into the cosmos, these questions become more pertinent. Are we alone in the universe? Or are we a part of a vast, cosmic community? The answers may be hidden in the stars, waiting to be discovered. So let's journey through time and witness these enigmatic events unfold. The 1950s, a decade of prosperity, optimism, and UFO sightings? As the world was recovering from the devastation of World War II, a new kind of curiosity was taking flight. People began to look up, not just in hope, but in wonder, as reports of strange, unidentified flying objects began to populate the headlines. Yes, the 1950s were the start of the UFO era. In the heart of America, in the capital city of Washington, D.C., a series of sightings in July 1952 sent the nation into a frenzy. These weren't just blurry photographs or questionable testimonies. Radar screens at 3 separate airports picked up unexplained blips, corresponding to eyewitness accounts of bright lights darting across the summer sky. The Washington, D.C. UFO incident, as it came to be known, was a game-changer. The U.S. Air Force had to respond. Meanwhile, just a year earlier in the small city of Lubbock, Texas, a group of respected scientists and professors reported seeing a V-shaped formation of lights gliding silently across the night sky. The event, later dubbed the Lubbock Lights, added more fuel to the growing UFO fire. The sightings were so clear, so consistent, that even skeptics began to question their own disbelief. This wave of sightings and the public's growing interest in these unexplained phenomena led to the establishment of Project Blue Book by the U.S. Air Force in 1952. This was the government's first serious organized effort to investigate UFO sightings. The project collected more than 12,000 reports with a staggering 700 cases left unresolved. It was clear something was happening in our skies, but what were these objects? Where were they from? Were they evidence of extraterrestrial life or merely misunderstood natural phenomena? These questions, born in the 1950s, continue to captivate us, fueling our fascination with the unknown. The 1950s truly kicked off the era of UFO fascination. As humans aimed for the moon, the skies seemed to respond in kind. The 1960s were a time of exploration and wonder, and the UFO sightings of this era reflected this spirit. During this decade, stories of encounters with the unknown were as captivating as the space race itself. Notably, the Betty and Barney Hill abduction case in 1961 ignited a global conversation. This ordinary couple claimed to have been abducted by extraterrestrials, providing detailed accounts of their experience. Their story sparked intrigue and prompted serious discussions about the possibility of life beyond Earth. Then, in 1965, the Kecksburg UFO incident occurred. A fiery object was seen streaking across the sky before crashing in Pennsylvania, further fueling the public's fascination with unidentified flying objects. As the world watched astronauts take their first steps on the moon, the UFO phenomenon thrived. The space race not only expanded our horizons but also intensified our curiosity about what might be out there. As we reached for the stars, it seemed the stars reached back. From the silver screen to the nightly news, UFOs had taken the center stage. Indeed, the late 20th century marked a remarkable shift in the way that UFOs were perceived and portrayed. This era was ripe with sightings and alleged abductions that stirred public fascination and fear in equal measure. One particularly gripping case was that of Travis Walton, a logger whose purported alien abduction in 1975 sparked a media frenzy. This incident, whether true or not, undeniably fueled the growing fire of extraterrestrial intrigue and became a catalyst for a surge of UFO-inspired content in popular culture. Movies and television shows began to explore the enigma of the unknown, capitalizing on the public's insatiable curiosity about the cosmos. Blockbusters like Close Encounters of the Third Kind and E.T. the Extraterrestrial captivated audiences with thrilling narratives of interstellar encounters, while TV series such as The X-Files delved into the darker, more conspiratorial aspects of alien phenomena. Even music wasn't immune to the UFO craze. The late David Bowie's Space Oddity and Elton John's Rocket Man are testament to that. These cultural artifacts, infused with the mystery and allure of the extraterrestrial, further entrenched UFOs in the collective consciousness. UFOs had become more than a phenomenon. They were a cultural fixture. This fixation with the unknown, the unproven, and the unexplored encapsulates the human spirit's relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding, a pursuit that continues to this day. In the new millennium, the UFO conversation took a serious turn. No longer confined to the margins of science fiction and conspiracy theories, unidentified flying objects began to capture the attention of those in the corridors of power. The 21st century has seen an unprecedented number of UFO sightings reported around the globe. But it's not just the sheer volume of these sightings that's noteworthy. It's the credibility of the witnesses, many of whom are highly trained military personnel, pilots, and astronauts. Their detailed observations and documented experiences have added a new layer of intrigue to the UFO phenomenon. Perhaps the most significant development in this era has been the US government's acknowledgement of these phenomena. In a move that surprised many, the Pentagon in 2020 released 3 declassified videos showing encounters between US Navy pilots and unidentified aerial phenomena. These videos, recorded during training flights, showed objects moving in ways that defied our current understanding of physics and aerodynamics. This acknowledgement by the government marked a shift from decades of denial and secrecy. It opened the door to a more public and serious conversation about what these unidentified objects might be and where they might come from. The conversation about UFOs has shifted, but the mystery remains. As we continue to explore the skies and the vast cosmos beyond, the question persists: what are these unidentified flying objects, and what can they tell us about our place in the universe? After decades of sightings and speculation, the question remains: are UFOs fact or fiction? As we've traveled through time and space in this video, you've seen the progression of UFO phenomena, from the start of the unidentified flying objects era in the 1950s, through the space race and popular culture all the way to the 21st century when even the government began to speak up. We've covered sightings that left witnesses perplexed, footage that sparked international intrigue, and government reports that, for the first time, didn't entirely dismiss the possibility of extraterrestrial visitations. We've seen how UFOs have seeped into our popular culture, shaping our movies, TV shows, and even our fashion. And yet, the question lingers: are UFOs just misinterpreted natural phenomena or advanced human technology? Are they proof of extraterrestrial life making contact, or simply the result of vivid human imagination? Theories abound, each as fascinating as the other. Some believe that UFOs are indeed spacecraft from other planets, piloted by advanced civilizations observing us, as we observe microscopic life. Others surmise that UFOs could be time machines, with humans from the future visiting their past. There are also those who see UFOs as a manifestation of our collective consciousness, a symbol of our hopes, fears, and the eternal human yearning for something more. In the end, the truth may be out there, but it remains elusive. The UFO phenomenon prompts us to challenge our understanding of the world, to question our place in the universe, and to keep an open mind about the unknown. So, let's continue this conversation. Let's keep seeking answers and exploring possibilities. After all, the quest for knowledge is a journey, not a destination. And in this journey, every question we ask, every mystery we probe, brings us one step closer to understanding our place in this vast, cosmic arena. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, one thing is certain: the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be discovered.